Hello, everyone. This is Sarah Bailey, and this is part 4 of the Legacy Incarnate Memory revision session. Um, the chapter's almost done. I really wanted to share this with you guys. I was hoping it'd be helpful to any writers that might be watching this. Hopefully, I'm not too dull or anything, and hopefully, I've been helpful to you. Okay, so let's make this active. Um, It's okay to use passive sometimes if the subject isn't immediately recognizable or anything, but I want to keep this active because this whole scene is just one thing after another, and I'm trying to keep it at a good pace. Lifted Tarcua there and turned him upside down. He snarled and barked as he swung back and forth. Used his invisible stream. Let's do unseen. I'll try to avoid using the same word, at least in the same word twice in the same paragraph, at least. Unseen stream of mana to slam the lupogriff back to the earth, and then dragged him across the dirt. Okay, let's do this as progressive. Dragging him across the dirt. Tarcua grunted and cursed as his head dragging this dude grunted and cursed through the dust. Enough, Deborah hissed, ready to launch herself to Tarcua's aid. Sabra seized her familiar in her fist, being careful not to crush her wings. Deborah squirmed and also made several oaths with Incarnate. Guess you remain silent. I don't know. I'm having problems with alliterations. I don't like to use them a lot. The elf finally relented on his invisible mana, and Tarcua rolled upon release before jumping to his feet, thoroughly incensed. Let's do with. I like the word incensed. Let's see if I can find. I don't know. I like the word incensed, but. Their crest risen like a half moon. We already know he has a crest on his neck. Oh, maybe not. Like a half moon. Well, I think the reader will understand that it's a crest on his neck. That's where crests are, so get yourself out of this one, Loopy. Loopy, a derivative term for a lupogriff or hecane. Several bars of golden mana shot out of the ground in a circle around Tarcua. I know he's wingless. Oh, these epithets. He slammed into one and received a sizzling shock that knocked him. Let's do to his back. You know what, the birds and stuff. Tarcua climbed back to his feet, surveying his situation. Sabra felt a ping of sorrow that Tarcua didn't. I've been replacing didn't. It's a little easier to read. Didn't have his wings anymore. He would have torn his opponent apart by now. otherwise. I'm not a Resfell yet. Woodgrip hissed. Let's do Tarcua. Shadam abruptly stumbled forward with a surprised gasp as her sword flew from her grasp and whirled like a boomerang towards the elf. The elf grinned arrogantly before he heard a whistling noise and turn. He's just trying to get a face full of the sword sheath. Let's see. The sword sheath knocked him flat to the ground. Mana bars faded as their magic maker lost concentration. I also tried to make a bit clearer how magic making works in this. And Tarcua caught the sword with both talons, forced its movement, making him step back twice. Two of the Resfells rushed out to check on their companion. Pinkmark crossed his forehead, and one of the Unia patted his cheek. His eyes fluttered open, and he moaned. He suddenly hissed and pushed him away, jumping to his feet in a whirlwind of black. More the descriptive word for black. It's another thing I'm trying to do. I do use normal words for colors, but also I try to get a little creative with some of my descriptions. Especially if it helps to highlight the character's personality, but with black, it's a little harder to do that. Black and white. Let's just do dark robes. Let's do black robes, that's okay. Black robes.
They do have jobs where you don't have to do a lot of moving. But I think most of those are actually down.
Here it's time to further the fight, Teethborn. Cease, Galthea. Galthea lowered his hand reluctantly at Ayaka's command, glaring with deep loathing at Tarcua. Lupogrif held its sword, and once you introduce a character's name, unless you're dealing with multiple characters of the same gender, you don't need to use their epithets as much. And Galthea snatched it from him before twirling away. Returning it to High Commander. The Resfells resume their places. Inline. Let's do inline. Tarcua trembled on the field, burnt, bleeding, and ready to fall down from physical and magical exertion. Sabra prayed to Luna to give him strength to pass the test. It felt like a knife digging into her heart.
So, getting medical and dental.
Watching him felt like a knife digging into her heart. Does that make sense? For he did it for Sabra. He would run and fight alongside her no matter the price. He loved her as a sister, and she loved him as a brother. It's not only because of the very way either. Okay. Alright, viewers, thank you for watching and reading with me. If you want to leave any comments, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to leave them. This is the last part of this revision session, and I hope all of you have a great evening, and thank you for watching again. Bye.